Welcome to the Academy for Christian Thought. My name is Choong, and I'm the Executive Director of this ministry. Now today I want to explain why we do field trips and how we do them. And the reason we do them is because of the concept called geohistory. It's a term I coined some years ago to refer to the significance of where you were born, when you were born, where and when you live, your place and time. That makes all the difference in the way you experience God, the way you understand knowledge, and the way you respond to God in that context. Now today I'm also going to mention 3 places that I visited over the years and why each one of them was important in our research. The first place I want to mention is South Africa along with Tanzania. These are the homes of some of the earliest hominids ever discovered. And I had as my guide at the time, paleoanthropologist Dr. Don Johansen. And Johansen first discovered in Ethiopia a half-ape, half-human called Lucy. But on this trip, he explained to us about the Leakey family finds over here and also Town Child in South Africa. Why do we need to know about human origins as Christians? Partly because in one of the doctrines of Christianity is the doctrine of anthropology, the emergence of humans and why it matters, and of course moral cognition, how we are responsible for the good and bad things that we do. Another place I visited was right here in Iran. And the reason Iran is important is because Iran is the modern inheritors of the great Persian nation. It's during the Persian period between the 6th century and the 4th century BC that most of what we call the Old Testament was made in its final form. So if you understand the Old Testament, you need to understand the culture and the vocabulary of this period in this area called Iran. And finally, recently I went to Pakistan, right here in middle and northern Pakistan across a Karakoram highway. And Pakistan is home to its incredible confluence of religions, Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity. And in this region, I went to visit Taxila, which is the home of the world's oldest university, Jaulian Monastery, built in the 2nd century BC. And for many people, it's the oldest university in the world, predating Cambridge University by some 1400 years. Taxila is also the place where the Apostle Thomas is reputed to have arrived in 40 AD, built a church, and converted a king called Gondophares. So these are some of the reasons why we do these trips, to check the facts, to find out the geohistorical context of all the things that we believe in Christianity. I hope to join us again for another podcast. Thank you.